on Chick Smooth. My man Chick Smooth is in here. Chicks, I want to be on Chick Smooth shit tomorrow.
Akademiks, I got a question for you, bro. I didn't even.
This
This is my last question. All right, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Right, you sure to change my mind state on you today. You know what I'm saying? I'm tuning in a little bit more. You took account B, I'll fuck with that. The last thing I really gotta know is why do you still fuck with Takashi 6ix9ine?
um yeah, I mean, easy answer. I treat people how they treat me. Again, I'm not. I think the incorrect thing, that because I cover certain things that people might think is street oriented, means that I'm moving off a street code. You know what I mean? Like, listen, I always tell people, and this is another thing. You know what I mean? You see, listen, I ain't no gangster or nothing like that. But if anybody have issues with me, I know if ever there was a violent situation, I know 100% I'm gonna be able to go call the police right after and said this was self defense. I'm gonna be able to be in court and be like, this was completely legal. You know what I mean? So again, I'm not in that type of life. So again, a lot of that type of life I don't even agree with. Truth be told. However, he's someone who's been a genuine person to me. And the same way how I think people could differentiate between your friends, like somebody might, you know what I mean? Again, you watch everybody's character, because I do think, some of the stuff has to do with loyalty and this and third. And of course you take note and you watch people's character, but he's always been good to me and I'm gonna show that loyalty back. I'm not gonna, have people pressure me to, not fuck with him. That happens a lot. You know what I mean? And I was saying even to Savage, I said on the last part of our interview, on off the record, I said, bro, I know there's probably a bunch of rappers who probably call him like, damn, why you fuck with that nigga? And it takes a certain type of individual to say, listen, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna defend everything he did, but I'm gonna say that I'm cool with him for our interaction, and that's only what I can speak about. You don't hear me coming on here and defending him cooperating. That's not what I come on here for. If you ask me about him, I'll say, listen, one of the first, like, I gave him an opportunity when he was kind of, there was a lot of allegations on his name, and I sat down with him and I did an interview with him, and ever since then he was a very solid person, even beyond what people saw, you know and I've used that and I've predicated our relationship based on that. And I know a lot of people want me to have these other, like, well, look what this happened. I don't know the nature of other people's relationships, and also, just like how, Savage put me and Meek on the phone. If I could solve or s- help situations with him, I would. But again, um, w- I'm not here to defend his actions, and he wouldn't even expect me to either. But people can't expect me to not fuck with somebody who has been good to me, right? When just because they weren't good to somebody else, supposedly. So, it's one of the things where, like, let me ask everybody in here, y'all answer the question, like, if if if, if okay, he's been really good to me, and I'm telling you, he's never. And trust me, I think about everything. Remember, he was locked up, so I think about every situation. I'm like, was it? And it's always been on the up and up. If Because remember, I'm not in that life. If everybody, the whole industry was like, oh, we don't fuck with him, and I get it. Like, you don't hear me saying to everybody in the industry, fuck with him. No. If you a street nigga, you don't like rats, and you believe he's a rat, and for what he did, fuck it. You have the right to your opinion to not fuck with them, right? But I don't feel that. Well, how would you feel if somebody switched on you because everybody else did? And that's just how I look at it. I treat people how they treat me. Again, I'm not vouching for his credibility. I could only vouch for how he's been with me. And you know, if sometimes when you start appealing to, like, what these, street codes and ethics are, you start realizing it's a little bit ridiculous. So it's like, yo, wait, like, you're gonna look at me with less respect because I'm going to not turn my back on somebody because everybody is turning their back on him. So I don't know.
Does he accept your
Nah, you good.
fade?
Yo,